Hello everyone and welcome, I'm Michael B. I hope you are doing great today. If you're new to this channel, please consider to subscribe and or leave a comment. And while we're at it, smash that like button and the notification bell too. I will surely bring you more videos on simulation, survival and strategy games every week. If you've been here before, welcome back!
Hello and welcome back to the second episode here in Factorio. This is not the map we started on last time. No, that's completely correct. Something very strange happened with the save game. I have no idea what happened. I think it's was something to do with my computer suddenly froze, went into a blue screen, and then I was not able to load either the recording or the previous save game. So I started on a new map, fairly similar to the one we already started up on, and I've been playing a little bit. Not that much, but still a little bit. We're gonna have an episode in the future from now on, once a week. I'm gonna plan it like every Wednesday, so it's gonna be Wednesday Factorio. So let me just explain to you what I've been doing. Last time out, we were putting down these mine droners, and the map that I found was pure coincidence. I didn't plan on this, but we got the iron patch here, we got a coal patch, we got a copper patch, and we got a stone patch just next to each other. How wonderful is that? And as you can see here in the right hand corner, there's some oil up there. So it's very, very, very nice. I haven't come across any uranium. Oh, well, talking about which, uranium ore is just down there. Yeah, and now the numbers, they're showing up like I expected them to, like in the million size. Last time out, when I looked on the big map and I hovered over the patches, it showed like 600k or not even close to 1 million, and I thought that's something going on very strange here. And this should do. I mean, this is pretty alright. We got stones, more stones than we could ever wish for. Got quite a lot of uranium. I haven't touched uranium and I haven't touched trains. We might consider this in this episode. I'm not sure, but for the uranium, I'm gonna need a lot of help, at least for you guys. But let's go out here again. So I've been setting up some pretty basic stuff around here. We got. Let's just take one of them because they're pretty similar. We got the mining droning facility here, the mining depot, and we have some belts going out. I just put some extra on it. If we want this to go faster, we can increase the number of drones in here. I'm not sure how many we can add. That could be fun to try out, but I guess a lot. We could use some more, but like when there's 20 of 20 working there, it's working flat out. And here's 11 of 20, so it's working half speed, and the same as coal, 12 of 20. And the stone is working flat out as well. We might need to up that as well. So the ore is coming out here, and I've been distributing the coal, and the coal has been taken into the burner here, stone furnaces, by a long grapple, long-handed inserter. And normally you put 2 down, you leave a gap, 2 down, leave a gap, because it's gonna be pretty tricky with these power poles. However, I just put down all the way down here, and then I can grab manually. We're out of power. Then we're gonna change this around, so it's just temporary. Yeah, let's go. I thought you're not working. I put an inserter here that should not be dependent on oh, of course there's nothing in it. Well, let's just go like everything, just like that. It should start up. Yeah, because this is not dependent on anything, so it's just gonna start up on its own, and then it's going again. Let's put some coal in here as well, and then we can start up the process. So we need to run the coal over here as well. I already made the belt, so. But I just also wanted to leave something for you guys to watch, right? And yeah, I made some things around the map as well. I'm gonna take a look at that very soon. I am still learning. Oh, these are not even in use. So, all right. So, yeah. Let's see here. Just beef this up with the coal. There we go. And we got 1.2k still to go. Top you up all the way. There we go. And what we're now 950. And you can take the stone here as well. There we go. So I do love these little dots. I mean, maybe they're a little too big. They could do a little smaller, or just descale the size when you zoom in, because they're pretty big. I mean, I don't need much, just a little. Red is showing. You can watch it quickly overview. But I like it. It's just to keep my focus, so I'm not just. And what is going on around here? You are red because you're empty. All right. I think what we got for iron plates. I don't think we got any. No. Let's just grab all this as we can. Oh, we're already full. Look at that. Look at that. And we're gonna make all the drones we can make. There we go. 92 drones. And we're gonna grab a little more iron and a little more copper. And then we're full again. Right. So reason number one, why are we making all these stones? Well, because we can put down some walk path to structure up the base, and even has the bonus that we walk faster. And how much faster is that? Walking speed by 130%. So it's 30% faster, I should think. And next time up we can make, yes, doesn't show, we can make concrete and reinforced concrete, I think, and then hazardous concrete with little yellow stripes on it. And I like to use that. Well, I used that in my previous playthroughs, and it can look pretty damn cool. It can also be a mess very quickly. Alright, so what we got going on down here. This is actually my little setup. I was looking for it on the blueprint, Factorio blueprint homepage, factorioprints.com, where you find blueprints for almost everything. I mean, concerning Factorio, of course. But I needed one for the repair kit, because when we get the drones, or we're gonna go out and gonna fix stuff, and we can tell the drones or the robots to repair stuff, and we need a lot of that. So far I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 produced. So this works like a charm. I tested it out a few times, and just shove iron plates in here, and you shove copper plates in here, and then you can just place it somewhere where we want it. And first and foremost, this would go into our big mall. We got some research done, not much. I tried to stop myself. Yeah, we got some research done. Take it down here to the bottom. We finished off the automation last time out. Then I went for some optics, because I needed to get the Afraid of the Dark mod to trigger and put down some lights, and so it did. And then we went for logistics, get some underground builds and some splitters. Then went for the long inserters, and yeah, before that the electronics. You need to do that beforehand. And then fast inserters to get the green signs going, and also look into getting some red signs up. And we got a little bit of a setup over here. Just total basic setup, right? Because red signs requires, where is it? Here. It requires copper plates and iron gear wheel. So we got some iron, we got some gear wheels here. Gonna put that over here, and then it goes into assembly machine here, and you get copper, and then ta-da! Out comes red signs, which gonna come over here in our research labs, and we got quite a few. What is that? 2, 4, 6. Yeah, 1200-ish. So that should be going for a while. And it's just ticking along nice and easy. I think we still got some copper. Yeah, we got enough, right? So we're just gonna leave that ticking by. But over here, over the top, right up here, I've been playing around a little with some blueprints, and oh yeah, here we're gonna keep all our garbage, all this stuff we don't really need for anything. We don't need the burner mining drills anymore, and well, you can put wood up here, and we're gonna need that one, but just over time things gonna wear out and we're not gonna use them anymore. This burner inserter, for example, I'm not gonna use that anymore. Wooden chest, sooner or later I think we can recycle most of it, but I like to have a place where we can put all this, and later on game we can make them to a long-term storage facility, so all the robots can deliver stuff that's we don't really bother about. But up here I found some blueprints, and these are pretty cool. I've changed them around a little, just to make it more neat and tight. And starting here, this is our big red research facility. So this one can produce 120 red science packs per minute when it's running flat out. That's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome, and this can be extended downwards. And of course then we need more gear wheels, and then we can just move this upwards. There's no room for it here, but we're gonna take this and move it somewhere else. Over here we got pure green science, and this should be able to produce, I forgot the numbers now, but it was pretty much, I think it was 240 or something like that. No, just hang on a little. Let me go into the web page I talked about earlier and enter some numbers. That was the green science right there, and items per minute, like 120 I think. Let's see how many gives us. What is that? 6, 12, 18, 24. Yes, 120 items per minute when it's running flat out. To see what we need to look into next. Circuit network, I should think maybe, or tool belt expansion inventory. We can go on with the red as we are building things. Stone walls might be something. Military, yeah, there's no biters yet around, so we might not need to focus on the military right now. Steel could be a thing, and the minor droning speed. We could look into that because they are lagging a little behind, so, and the productivity. Why don't we focus on these two? And yeah, there's a lot of levels that we can beef this up with. So let's just start with the speed. We can run faster. See, I wanted to be the main bus, like making a T, the main bus here, and so we're gonna have different things on each side of it. But we could put the red up here and the green here, and then when we get further we're gonna have explosives, and we don't have to worry about the cliffs here. We can blow that off. So I think we might need to do that, because then we know we have science on this side. But if we're gonna do something like it's gonna be pretty annoying on you. So we're going to take something like that. And how far can you reach? Oh, that should be perfect. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe. And no more than 4, because then we can go, if we need to, we can go like that, if needed. So 4 seems to be some kind of a magic number, right? Gonna aim for something like the middle-ish, and out here further, so just about here, I think, ish. I hope it's gonna make sense in the end. And just plunk you down all the way, just like here. That should do for now. And use the PCBs. I can go help you along. Let me do this. Alright, that should do it. That was pretty fast. So almost a T. Almost a T. I think before we're gonna move the red signs, I'm gonna run this line of code over. So imagine that the research center is gonna be something like that. Then we want to run a line of code over to the Steam. Better, better. Still not quite good. Still not quite good. Yeah, I'm gonna look into an optimized setup of this. It's not the best right now. However, just before we leave, we can ramp up the numbers of drones in here. Let's go for 30. Split you 30. And 30. Can we get over here to you? And 30. Should help. Immediately they've run out. Maybe we need 40. Got fast inserters on all of them. Yeah. Let's go with 40. 50. Let's go with 50. Max it all the way out so we always got enough stone. There we go. Are we getting somewhere? Alright. I need to look into a more balanced output because this is not gonna work. I thought I was clever little boy, but that was before I got a little more wiser as to how the mechanics work in this game. Alright, so yeah, that's not gonna work. Let's just do it something like that, and you, and move it downward, thank you, and turn you around. Oops, something like that, and you can go as well, and there we go, a little wingy wongly. Now we got a steady supply of, yeah, and you just ran out. That was perfect timing. Almost. One. There we go. We don't need a fast inserter here. We can spare those. Not yet, at least. Alright. That was the code done. Now for the research. Here I should think. Make it here. The way over. Way along there. You can always play around with landfill to fill this up. And the middle-ish, somewhere like this. Yep, there we go. Right, 660. We need a little more supply of stones. Got that from here. 2000. Yep, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna come back. Let me help you along. You're not that efficient. I'm still fast. Yeah, I'm gonna run the other way. Up here right for now. So the first research lab gonna put up here, and then we need some inserters. Gonna put one there and one there, facing that way, and then we need another. Put you down here, and gonna make sure that it can transfer to the next one, and next one is that. And here, like so, and so, and then we just continue building out like that. Yeah, then we ran out. We got some on the way, like that, and then one here, and then one there when it comes. So it's gonna be something like that. Triangle, V-shaped thingy. So I think it looks pretty cool. And I even considered to adding a mod that shows disco light when it researches, just for funsies. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying that it's I made 4 and it's only 3, but yeah, what can you do? So that'll the start of our little research center here. And while we are crafting, then we need to this can still run. We need to go over here to get the other one. Add as a blueprint, and all the way up here. Come with me. There we go. And we're gonna call this red science, and then just to remember, 6 per minute. Not 6, 60 per minute, because then we know that we need to ramp it up. There we go, and save it. Right, let's run down to where we think we want it to be set up. There, I think. Yeah, and we want to expand it even further. We can just blow off the cliffs. So I think it's gonna be like here. Put you down. And let's go up and deconstruct the one we got up here, so we worry about getting a load more of materials. Gonna reuse what we can reuse. Yep, that's that one. And remove this. Lovely recycling. Beautiful. And then we need the iron. Good. What I like to do is this. So just tells myself that this is the end of the line, and I didn't forget to extend anything. Like, oh. No, space won't jump. Right, and we're almost out of belts. Not good. Oh, too far. Where was our belt making up here? Very conveniently, we set that up earlier. Hey, look at that. Yep, I know. Now it's all full. And we're gonna do the same trick here with the underground. Yes, of course, it's the other way around, isn't it? So much for that planning. Ah, well, it's gonna be fine. Alright, I went a little ahead of myself and tried to think to plan this out carefully, and I was just kind of working the wrong way around, but it'll be fine. There's a meaning to all the madness here, I promise you that. Just gonna turn these weld belts around, and here it's going the correct way. Oh. Do I really have to deconstruct it? Can you just plunk it over? Just no? Shift? Control? No? Okay, well, then I just have to move it then. Correct, alright. Copy. That. Put you there. There. Why am I turning the wrong way around? I just... That's strange. These are correct. These are correct. These are correct. These are turning the other side over. Going really well. Correct. Just weird. Alright, well, never mind. Let's just... something like that. Yep. And then we got the copper going down here, and the iron's gonna go on one of these. I should think this one, I guess. And then we're gonna have steel and stone as well. I know it's gonna be a little messy, but it's not my fault. The iron patches, the resource patches is like laid down as they are. Right. So I made a little yeah, it's not intentional that the chest should be filled up that much. I just wanted to, test it out, and then I forgot about the time, and then they ran flat out, and they're just full. All right, so yeah, it's beginning to align. It's beginning to look like something. Yeah, and the research is gonna come that way, so the poles are in the wrong direction, and this one is giving issues as well, but this is gonna be removed, so we don't need to worry about that one. The poles, however, they are a little annoying. There we go. Should we just try to see if this... What am I doing? Holy smokes. Yeah. Wait. Too short. Going on. Up. Pick up. Thank you. 3, 4. Good. And that way. Wait, I don't know. At least this one is gonna be like that. May not necessarily come from here, but from down under, so to speak. So down the line. And that. That. Yep. Right, so let's see here. No. And that should fit. Yes. Look at that. Phew. But we got room if we need to drag something in emergencies downwards. A lot of conveyors. I could argue that it's pretty resource heavy, but yeah, I like the flexibility that we got. So what are we in for as a treat here? Well, let's work backwards from now. Like this. And we're gonna remove you sooner or later, right? So starters, you're gonna come from over here, all of you. So we're just gonna do some. Yeah, just remove everything. Like that. Come on. Thank you. Sometimes I just noticing the music all of a sudden when I'm playing, and it just makes me relax so much. Just, yeah, it's really awesome. We go. Red signs for the people. Alright, look at this go. So now we should ramp up on double up when it all gets going, and should be 120 per minute. And we just need to run you through like so.
And with those words, we have come to the end of this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and as always, feedback and comments are much appreciated. Hit that like button and please subscribe if you have not done so already. If you would like to invite your friends over to watch as well, that would be delightful. Until next time, keep safe, take care, and stay cool. Bye!